Hello, hi, welcome to this channeled message and welcome to our channel. We are grateful for you to be here and connecting and expanding your vision. Once again, this message came out as an inspired kind of overflow, an inner urge to record. I'm not even sure what is the information that is about to be shared, but I'm here for this transaction to be reoccurred for someone who needs this now, whatever now means. Yeah, so I feel like it is about this bigger scale of completion, like a count of time that is beyond the time, beyond our current understanding of time and the concept of time. So in our way, what I wanted to say is that with our kind of modern contemporary upbringing, we are taught with a certain programming, and there are some things that we kind of come to this earth with an ingrained understanding of life, which seems as an intuition to us. So intuitively we know something, we know where to go, we know how it all works. But also there is kind of additional flow of information that is going from the society, from the structure. It is made for the sustainment of the structure by the structure. So the way of its functioning is built on the self-preservation rather than upliftment of life. It is about sustainment of structure, not what kind of the structure is supposed to be for. No, I just get the idea that everything is so interconnected. And there are so many processes going on along with our human everyday activity, with our everyday being. There are so many forces, life forces. And life does not necessarily mean only the light. Yes, there is light, but for light to be, there also has to be the darkness, right? For the balance and for us to be able to see the light. But when it is in the natural processes, those overflow of the opposite powers in their own way of expression, when they exist and coexist as one in the natural flow of occurrences, it is balanced, it is harmonized as one way of expression. By seeing the tree, we connect with it. And it's another thing when those projections of natural flow of light and dark are interfered with the mind of a human who does not see the whole picture. Because it's interesting that now with the English word, with the English language, we say the word I see as a concept to say that we understand. But it doesn't usually happen this way. Because we can see and not really see what does it mean. We are not always able to see things for what they are. It's like that quote that we see the things not the way they are, but the way we are. All that is outside us comes from within. All is the projection, and we are looking as in the movie screen. And so, how is it even possible for us to see and to understand? So understanding that there are different ways of seeing, the way from within and the way from without. The way from within comes with the natural alignment with the forces that are here without the time. They were here before us. They are here with us. They are here when we will be in a different form. Those forces that are organized in a perfect orchestration of events and ways of expression in a balanced way of light and darkness. This is the way of within, alignment and attunement to the processes that are outside of our individual personal human ego. Yet it is about connecting to our perfect humanness. It is about aligning to the bigger picture and not trying to shift the external based on our egocentric way of seeing, rather than recognizing the existence of something beyond us. Seeing the bigger picture means also seeing us as a part of this bigger process of life and death, because it is also part of this life. It is all balanced. With each cycle we renew, and there is a reason for everything. For example, if we would only have a day, we would be tired because we would be, working all of the time. Even our eyes to properly see and receive the information, to connect to the reality, they need some rest. And sometimes to see clearly, we should close our eyes. So this is the way from within, the way of attuning, connecting, and hearing the guidance that comes from within. And when we are in this way of living, all of our natural instincts, all of our actions naturally are aligned in accordance with this natural flow. We are like a hollow bamboo, like a flute, allowing the music to play. Music of the wind. We cannot see the wind just by itself, but with the existence of other elements like the trees, water, earth, flowers, we are able to not only see the wind, but also feel the wind, hear the wind, taste the wind, experience the wind, be the wind. And also there is a way of without, the imposed structure. And it is also this imposed structure of the information flow, of the regulations, of the order, of the functioning, of the forms, of the organization, which is an intention of human mind to create something nature-like. But does it come from their intentions of light and how it is realized? At what costs? Maybe at the beginning of the creation of these structures, they were built in the alignment of inner and outer, and they were for the upliftment. But where they are now. And those structures, they are like the wind. They are unseen. So again, to see them, we should close our eyes and feel, how does it feel in our bodies? Does it feel good or not? Does it brings us peace or not? This information, this idea, this structure, this way of living. And it is about connecting the two ways, allowing this other way to be, because by our resistance, we are feeding this structure. We are feeding this way that does not resonate with the upliftment of life and natural cycles of life and natural balance. So it is about being and staying on your own lane, having a laser focused vision and being flexible in it, being able to hear the inner guidance and to move along with life with the awareness of all that is happening around us, to move around from the center, to center ourselves first, to know our center, and then to move along. It is like connecting to our inner compass. When we are connected, when we have this compass app opened in our phone, and when we don't know where to go, we will feel the navigation happening through us. Naturally, we will interpret the signs and we will go in the right direction and we will reach our goal and the next goal and the next goal. But we will always feel like home because we are connecting to this tool of how to get there. So no matter the circumstances, no matter their around structure, we will always feel connected, connecting to ourselves, like the tree that has a strong root and is able to grow far, far from the earth to the sky, reaching high. So we will rise. Well, thank you. Thank you for connecting with this message. I hope it resonates. I hope it brings some light, upliftment, some guidance and lightness of moving with this life and kind of navigating our human experience with so much that is going on around us. So I hope it uplifts and resonates. So this message has been recorded at the local morning time. It's we are at the Ka't day. So the day of their spider web, of the spider, and today is their October 9th. So, and also what I wanted to say, so we are in the Libra season, but we are connecting with their eclipses energies. And it is interesting that, so with the counting of Maya day keeping, we have an alignment of their numbers count with the Gregorian calendar and the Mayan. So in those two, we have a representation of the same energy of the 9. And I just wanted to point this out because I feel like it is significant. 9 being their energy of their fulfillment, of the humanitarian vision, and with the day of Ka't, it is about this kind of internet, the net, the invisible system, and also their kind of the natural flow, because 9 is a humanitarian, but I feel like deeply in its way of expression, it is kind of also a divine feminine, because it is flowing and it is super compassionate. So 9 is maybe as an Aquarius energy of humanitarian vision. I feel like it is transformative to a certain degree, that it is necessary. It is deeply rooted in kindness. So it is about our personal individual needs being uplifted on the humanitarian, on the collective level, with being mindful of our kind of personal light, our inner light, if it makes sense. Because after the 9 is super wise number. So, and wise, it is the next step of being, smart, or wise is kind of connected with being intelligent, right? It is not about having so much information, kind of connecting with the internet, but it is about wisdom of knowing what is important and in understanding how does it implies. And when we are speaking of wise words, usually there are few of them. So wise kind of means taking what does not need and leaving what does, what makes sense, and kind of in a way reducing it to the minimum. So what is necessary, and kind of leave the rest. So I feel like it is a rebellious energy, and it is kind of a futuristic energy, but also because the time is not linear and to a certain degree an illusion, Maya, Le'alla, it is always now. The time is 7, 8, 9. Well, it is 8, but 7, 8, 9, those are the numbers, and October is the 10. So it is about this breakthrough, new beginning, and renewal on the cycle. So because 10, if you think about it, if you kind of reduce 10, there are so many numerologists who reduce 10 to 1, which I personally kind of don't do that, because 10, there is a reason why there is 0. There is a huge difference between 1 and 10, because 1 is the beginning and 10 is already, you already have gone through all of the studies. You already learned all of the lessons and you are on the new level. So, it's a updated new energy. And in this way, it can be misunderstood, because when we are living in our new way of expression and kind of our elevated state of being, it is up to the rest of society kind of to catch up with us, not for us to reduce ourselves to meet the standards of the society, because this is kind of, if you are at the new level, this is how it's supposed to go, and this is the whole point of being here. And this is kind of the way of how the whole, kind of the intelligence of life, this awareness is evolving and waking up, because everything is so interconnected, again, with the idea of the web and the informational flow. I don't know, I just feel like it's so interesting, because, for example, now, it's so different to see information with words, with the letters, but when we are looking at the internet and kind of the metaverse with the human way of creation of it, and so it is kind of about the decoding and coding with the ones and zeros, which again is 10, and and this kind of connection between 1 and 10, and with the energy of 9 being the guiding kind of light, guiding day. So it is super important to see that we are at this breakthrough. We are at this kind of gate of stepping into our new way of expression. And with us waking up, it's not that we kind of wake up to this realization and experience of life on a beautiful, deeper understanding and interconnection with everything. It is about this awareness waking up through us. So it's not even us, I'm sorry to break it out to you if this triggering to the ego again. But yeah, it is kind of, we are just, like drops of water in this ocean of cosmic consciousness. And with us being in our best self, in our kind of shining our light, we are able to share it and to uplift someone else that we don't even know we are uplifting, because everything is so interconnected. Just by us being ourselves, we are fulfilling our mission, kind of being human and being here now. This is the whole purpose for us, just to be is enough. And in this structure of our current human expression civilization, it is revolutionary. It is this rebellion energy of just being is enough, not doing. This is not the way. It hasn't been working. It has led us here. Yes, we still have a choice, because we always have a choice. This is kind of part of the contract, but it is time to see what has not been working and to make a better choice. So yeah, this has been the message. I hope it resonates and I hope it uplifts you. As always, take care. I hope you are having a great day, a great life. And I hope you are rising in your power, in your inner light, kind of shining your light and being safe in your fullest human expression. And I hope you enjoy, and by you enjoying life, you're making a difference. This is the way how we share the light. Just by being, just by enjoying and appreciation. This is the way. So I hope you are having a great day, and hope to see you, hope to hear you in the next video. Bye.